Hello everyone and welcome back to our channel TheLiveEngineers. In today's project, we are building a simple but effective drink water tracker using HTML, CSS and JavaScript. So let's begin with the project. First we will create this general structure index.html, style.css and script.js file inside our directory. Then in the index.html, we will create this general structure of the HTML body and we will change the title and open the live server. Then we will start structuring our page. So first we will create one h1 tag. Inside it we will give the content, then below it we will give one h3 tag, and later on we will create one div with the class name of cup. Inside it again we will create one div with the class name of remained, and we will also provide it id of remained. Then inside it we will create one span with the id of liters, and we will give the total number of liters which we need to drink in a day, that is 2 liter. Then below it we will create one small tag, and inside it we will write remained. Then outside this div we will again create one div with the class name of percentage, and we will give id as percentage. Later on, outside this div, that is cup, we will create one paragraph tag, and we will write click on the glass below as you drink water, and we will give a class of text to this paragraph. Now again we will create one div with the class name of cups, so that we drink water, then we click on it that we have drink this one cup, and inside it we will create one div with the class name of a small cup, and we will copy it for the 8 times. It will be like 250 ml per, so 8 times is equal to 2 liter, which is our goal. So that's it for the HTML structure. Now we will begin with the styling. First write this general structure, margin 0, padding 0 and box sizing border box, and link the style file into our HTML body. Let's first of all create one root, that is we will use these colors all the way in our CSS. Instead of creating again and again, we will just create one and we will use it as a variable. First create one border color, then one fill color and one basic gradient as well, and basic gradient we will create of a linear gradient color. Then we will create one font color and one box shadow as well, and one shadow color we will use as a box shadow. Then we will begin with the styling of body. We will give font family of cursor, you can give any other as well, background of that variable which we have created, basic gradient, color of font color, display of flex and flex direction of column, justify content center, height of 100 vh, width of 100 vw or 100% you can give, and overflow hidden. So the content is in center. Now select this h3 tag and first of all increase the font size to 2.8 rem, and then give a margin of bottom at 0.5 rem, and give margin bottom, then one text shadow of that color which we have created, and one animation, so that when it loads it will give the fade in structure. Then this h3, then select this h3 and give font weight of 400, margin bottom, and one text shadow as well. Then select this cup and give a background of linear gradient and to top and 2 colors, so you can see, and one border of 4 pixels solid variable, then color and one border radius of 0 0 40 pixel, height of 300 pixel, width of 120 pixel, display of flex and margin of 20 pixel, and auto flex direction column, overflow hidden, and one position of relative, as well as one box shadow. So you can see it has been created like a cup. Now select this small cup class and give height of 80 pixel, width of 40 pixel, one border radius of 0 0 15 pixel, and one background color as well, and cursor pointer, font size of 12 pixel, align item of center, so the content will be in center, justify content center, text align center, and margin of 5 pixel, display flex, and one transition. We will use the transition on transform and background color, and one box shadow. Next select this small cup while it is full, background color of fill color, color of white, and transform scale 1.1 and one box add also. Then select this dot cups class and give display flex wrap of wrap, justify content center, width of 300 pixels. So you can see, but instead of 300 pixel, let's manage it. Since we have 8, so we will do it 4. So manage this width. Then select this remain class and give a display flex direction of column, of course. Then align item center, justify content center, and one flex of 1, so that it will be in one column. Transition of 0.3 second is position relative, font weight of bold, so you can see it has increased. Now select this class, that is a span, under the remain class, and give font size of 1.5 rem. So see, the 2 liter bold increases, font increased. Then select this percentage and give one background color of a linear gradient, 2 bottom and 2 colors. Then display of flex, plan item baseline, or you can give center also, justify content center, font weight of bold, and font size of 1.2 rem, height of 0, transition of height 0.3 second is, position of absolute, and bottom of 0, so that it will be in the bottom, width of 100%, color of white, and one text shadow. Next we need to select this text class so that we can increase its size and color. So give margin of 10 pixel and 0, and font weight of 0.9 rem, text align center, animation of fade in 1.5 second is. And now let's add this keyframe here, so that while it load it will give some animation. So while it fade in, the opacity will be 0, and when it is loaded, the opacity will be 1. So let's manage this. Actually the content is not in center, so in the body tag add align item center. So now all the things are in center of the body, but still this color is not visible. Let's inspect it, which color we need to change. So okay, in the dot small cup class we need to change this color to green. Now we are done with our styling. I think we should head on. Okay, and this font size is small, so increase this font size. So yeah, it is visible. Now we are all done with our styling. Let's move on to the scripting. First link this script into our HTML body. First of all, we need to select all the elements in our DOM. First we will say select this small cup. We will say const small cup is equal to document.querySelector all, and inside this class name. Then const liter is equal to document.getElement by id, and inside it we will give this id liters. Then we will select this percentage. We will say const percentage is equal to document.getElement by id, and that is percentage. And also we will select this remained by saying const remained is equal to document.getElement by id, inside it id, that is this remained id. So since we have multiple small cups, we will use for each method while we click. So we will say small cup dot for each, inside it we will give one cup and the idx, that will be id, and inside it function we will say cup.add event listener. The event will be click, and we will run one anonymous function, and we will say highlight cup, and inside it one id. So let me arrange this code. I think there are some issue, so let me explain it how it works. So this function controls what happens when a cup is clicked, and makes sure that the cup is filled from left to right, and it updates the UI after each click. Now let's create this function highlight cups. Inside it give the id, and we check a certain condition that if idx is equal to 7 and the small cups dot class list dot contain full, or the small cups contains full class, and at the same time if the small cup does not contains next sibling, it handles the logic of filling and emptying the cup when they are clicked. First it check that whether the clicked cup is the 8th one or the indexed 7, and if it is already filled, if that's the case, we don't want to fill this cup again, so we decrease the ID by 1. This prevents the last cup from being filled if it is already full. Then the second condition checks if the clicked cup is already filled and if the next cup is not filled. If that is the case, we also decrease the ID by 1, and it makes sure the cup fill sequentially from left to right. So after checking this condition, we loop through all the cups using for each. We say small cups dot for each. Inside it we will give the cup an ID 2, and we check that if the ID is less than or equal to the clicked indexed. If it is, we add the full class to mark the cup as filled. In else condition we say if it is not, we remove the full class to empty it. But it shows error, so okay, remove this space here and make this ID x2. Now let's create one function, update big cup. We inside it first we count how many cups are filled by checking how many have the full class, and we also get the total number of cups by using the dot length. So we say const total cups is equal to a small cups dot length. Now we check for the if condition, that if no cups are filled, what we do is we hide the percentage display by setting its visibility to hidden and height to 0 by saying percentage.style.height is equal to 0. Otherwise we show the percentage, adjust its height based on how many cups are filled, and display the percentage text by calculating it mathematically. We use this $sign and we give full cups by total cups and 300 pixels. Next we change the percentage inner text also by using the same method, $sign full cups by total cups, and inside it we give multiplication by 100 percentage. Let's use this backticks because we are using. Now for the next part, we check that if full cups is equal to total cups, and we set remain dot style dot visibility is equal to hidden and remain dot style dot height is equal to 0, or else remain dot style dot visibility is equal to visible and letters dot inner HTML is equal to calculation with the mathematics. In this we check the cups are filled or not. If it is not filled, we show the remaining liquid and calculate how many liters are left based on how many cups are filled. So we display the remaining amount by subtracting the total filled volume with 2 liters. So we created these functions, but we never called them, so we need to call it where it is necessary. So call this update big cup inside of this highlight cup, and call this highlight cup on the top of everything, so that first we so that when we enter the page, we first check whether the cups are filled or not. So let me check whether it does work or not. So it is not working. So what is the error we have done is, let me check. Okay, so we forgot this dot here, and we have used this backtick wrongly. Include this inside this $. Still it does not work. So this $, also this backtick also correct it. So yeah, now you can see it is working. Now when we click a glass, it fills up and the large cup updates accordingly. Also if we drink all, that is when we click on the last cup, the large cup fills up completely. So that's it for today's project. We have built a fun and useful drink water tracker. If you found this helpful, make sure to like, subscribe and comment. So we'll meet in next video. Till then, happy coding.